this one's hoisted. And just one bounce in. So as soon as we give credit to the bowler for his prowess, it gets stonked away for 2 balls.
So often we've seen that, so we've passed on praise to the bowlers, then they dish up long ups. And the name wasn't going to miss out on this one. Dragged it short. A little bit slower. Perhaps looking to toss it up a little bit more, but not on this occasion. He dragged it way too short. Not very good. And beautifully played as well, using the depth of his crease.
Don't get carried away. Has to check his shot. Plays it in the deep and gets a single. Finish over number 3, 16 for 1.
Tiger'ın katışı mı?
16 for 1. The Tigers were 26 for 2 at this point in time. That's early days. The loss of 1 wicket. Got 2 batsmen in the middle. Naeem Sheikh on strike to Freiling. There goes big. Now, it didn't quite latch onto it. It's fortunate that it just went over the infield there. Mistimed shot.
I reckon that looks a little bit of over-ambitious here from Naeem, looking to heave it onto the leg side. Robbie Freiling hits a heavy length, and if you're not quite there, if you're not rocking back into your crease or shifting your weight backwards so you can get the elevation right, it does surprise you with a bit of pace. And luckily for Naeem, it's just over mid-wicket.
Nicely behind that. Well, I love the way Freiling in his last over set up Shane Watson. First 3 balls, you'll see that pecked him back with tight, short, back of length deliveries. They're thinking of a run, nodding it, not getting it, getting frustrated. Then he throws that one short and down the leg side and gets him to take the bait and lose his wicket. Very good bowling, very good thinking on the part of Freiling. Oh, hey, Sean just got his fingertips to that, I think. Could not hold on to it. Oh, very lucky. The batsman, very, very unlucky, the bowler.
Well, I'll tell you what, that would have been a ripper. It's just saw himself. He got a glove to it. Unfortunately, it did not stick into his hand. Mushfiq Rahim saw himself airborne. Beautiful attempt. Such a acrobatic.
Yeah, that's the word.
Yeah,
flying through there, didn't he? Was he? Almost got the gloves to it. Not the tallest of keepers.
Just an inch taller, you would have got it.
He would have. That's picked up and that's been dispatched to the backward square boundary. Easy as they come. Just drifted down leg and he was helping it on its way.
Yeah, Freiling is missing his length there. And Naeem is not going to miss out on that. Yeah, too short and just helping it along the too straight. And easy to play, easy pickings for him.
Wondering, Boozy, if that's intentional because he just induced that edge which almost became a catch and then suddenly you decide to bowl it short down the leg side. Maybe it slipped out of his fingers. Maybe the dew is having a little bit of effect on what actual ball that is being delivered here. There he goes. He's not going to hang back. That struck. Fantastic shot. Oh, this guy's good.
There's always going to be problems if your baseball gets hit for a 4, the previous delivery, just picking it up over just short fine leg. In the very next delivery, Robbie Freiling pitching it slightly fuller. 73 meters, got the distance. Naeem, clever batting.
And he gets those runs through orthodox shots. He's not trying to innovate, improvise, anything like that. He's playing proper cricketing shots and getting behind the line of the balls and really tonking them around. It's great to watch this young man. Just hope he does not get carried away. Well, he checks a shot there. Good comeback delivery from Froiling. 12 from that over, 28 for 1 after 4.
কথায় আরো বেশি এনজয় করতে বাংলা লিংক দিচ্ছে মাত্র 137 টাকায় 235 মিনিট।
Tigers batting first, mustered 182 for 7, but the first 10 overs were not very fruitful. 4 and almost 100 in the next 10 overs, which is good going. Really picked up pace in the second half of the innings. The Tigers did. And nicely behind that. What a lovely looking shot that is. Just using the depth of the crease, going to his full height, just hopping and crushing it through.
Yeah, it looked like he gave himself a little bit of room as well. Just a little shimmy backing away and making sure he goes right on top of the ball. Beautiful stroke to find the gap between point and short third man sort of. I beg your pardon, behind point. He played it very, very well. He's not happy with it. He's surprised that he played it well.
Short arm jab, wasn't it? More than anything else. Just that frustration that he showed with the ball made him almost go a little awry on the line. I think the batsman missed out an opportunity there.
My only problem here, or rather the challenge that the bowlers will be facing out here, they're playing on a wicket that's a little bit on the slow side. Yes, it might have quickened up a little bit, but I still would like to see them taking the pace off, not trying to make it easy for the batters. It looks like as though they're just going one pace. It's so easy for the batters to line you up here and get right on top of the ball, punching it straight down the line.
Let's see if Amir has heard you and try to slow the ball. Next one down. Oh, now it's up in the air, straight down the throat. That was on the cards. Good thinking from Mohammad Amir. Mohammad Naeem, just what I was worried about. I told you not to get carried away. He did try to go for a shot that was not on, and he paid the price.
Well, clever bowling, clever thinking from Mohammad Amir. 124 kilometers per hour, so he did not quite slow it down. But what I saw from up here, he held it across the seam. He did slow it down, rolled his fingers. A bit of a shock to Naeem as well, but he was out. He was bamboozled, as one of our commentators like to call it. Yes, he loved it. Mohammad Amir, very well bowled. Mohammad Naeem unfortunately goes out for 20 of just 9 deliveries, 33 for 2.
مثلا بخونی
This Gregory is the new batsman. He had a good 74, I think, the last game. 130 runs, 76 not out, actually. So it's been a good tournament so far, but he needs to just build up a little bit of a partnership once again, because Mohammad Naeem back in the hut. Good ball, first up. Gregory on the defense. He's in the middle because of a rush of blood. That's something that youngsters get carried away with. Trying to hit every ball, not really playing the ball to its merit. And if you try to hit everything out of the ground, not seeing at what the ball is doing, you will fall into the trap and lose your wicket like that.
Yeah, it's all about communication as well between the two batters out there. You picked up a boundary the first ball, the next ball you get a single. Had he picked up or looked to just drop it and take off, would have been a good over. Back of a length and punching it straight to fielder. No run. Yeah, it's just the thinking behind it, Shamim, that if you communicate well in between the two of you out there, at what sort of run rate are we looking at? If you can just stay just under the required run in the power play, if you get anything plus, it's a bonus.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you. I think just communication was lacking there. Then again, as a batsman, you can feel what the bowler is trying to do in this kind of situation. You could read the game, which he didn't, and he paid the price. 5 overs completed, 33 for 2, the Rangers.
.33 for 2 after the end of the 5 over. Nicely hit, but he'll find a fielder in the deep. They need a partnership here. Quarter the total, which is not going to be easy. Required run rate now has crept up above 10 runs in an over. Cameron Delport has to fire with the bat. Lewis Gregory was a smashing in the last match when he smashed 76 not out. Have a look at the seamers lengths tonight. Quite short, 37% on the shorter side. Yes, they've picked up 2 wickets there. On the length, 63%. Nothing much beyond that. Nothing at all. Good evening, Roshan.
Good evening, Arthur. Anything pitched up, you did see what happened. They were driving it on the up, but anything dragged back was different.
Yeah, but just have a look at the graphics which we showed a little while earlier. There's nothing fuller, nothing in the slot, no yorkers, no full toss. So the plan is to bowl short and short of length. Yes, the wickets have been taken on a shorter side, but that's the plan because you've seen the batsmen also going down the wicket. The moment they start going down the pitch, they pull back the length. So this clever piece of bowling from the Rangers. Again, beg your pardon, from the Khulna Tigers. Once again, coming down the wicket and he pulls back his length. Very good from Robbie Freiling.
I'm a little bit surprised that Mushfiqur is standing back, Arthur. I would have thought with Freiling's pace, which is about 120 to 125, the wicket keep with the batsman looking to go down the pitch, that an experienced keeper like Mushfiqur might stand up. We haven't seen that. But as you said, it's a big effort that's needed by the Rangers. High, it's safe. Right over the keeper's head, and they will get a boundary.
Not where he intended to hit that, but it's still taken. Darted one back to his body. Never in control of the shot. Very lucky. It's gone over the top of the keeper and then goes out to the boundary. And you need a little bit of luck, for sure. Yeah, I think the only swing and a miss. The only thing which also comes to my mind in regard to what you said a little while earlier, keeper not standing behind the stump, because at times he can surprise you with pace. There you go. The quick has been 130, and if he bends his back, he's a big lad. He's 6'1". If he bends his back, he will get some extra bounce. I think it's okay for Mushfiqur Rahim to stand. He's a big lad. He's 6'1". If he bends, have to wait and see what he does later on. Have to wait. The last ball of the power play. Allowed only 2 fielders outside the circle, one at long off and one at deep square. Slower delivery. Well bowled, very good over. Looks like it's off the pad. Might be a bit of a bad on that after 6.
এই সময়ে ইন্টারনেটটা বেশিই লাগে, তাই আরো বেশি এনজয় করতে বাংলা লিংক দিচ্ছে মাত্র 129 টাকায় 6 জিবি ইন্টারনেট।
কি দেখা যায়? যায় ডিসপ্লেটা ছোট, ডিসপ্লে ছোট।
এনজয় করতে বাংলা লিংক দিচ্ছে মাত্র